As RICOH Spaces evolves, we are continuing to bring enhancements to the platform that affect both users and admins, improving security, privacy, and overall user experience. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about a new feature that we have just launched that improves privacy when it comes to meetings and events in the room schedule. So let's talk about our new extended event visibility controls. The Room Scheduler tool in RICOH Spaces is a great way of viewing all of the meeting rooms throughout your location and the bookable slots available for them. It's basically a really good way to find and book meeting rooms. These bookings are called events, and this new feature provides greater control over who will have visibility of the details that are within these events. Things like the agenda, the attendee name, and the host name. And historically, administrators have had the permission to be able to go in and view these details and even edit these events. However, we recognize that not every global or location admin needs the ability to do this. And we also wanted to introduce more privacy when it came to viewing the details, limiting it to admins as well as users. Now within this newly launched feature, there are new settings within meeting room policies that will allow you to toggle on and off not just the features that people can see, but who will be able to see them. For example, in the schedule event details settings, you'll be able to choose if attendees, agendas, and services can be visible, and you'll also be able to select who they're visible to when it comes to admin, attendees of the meeting, and even non-attendees. So if you wanted to provide full visibility to all your users, you would be able to, but if you really wanted to limit it to just admin, you can do that too. And speaking of admin, we have recognized that global admins and location admins don't need to have this kind of level of control over this specific part of the platform. Therefore, we have introduced two new admin roles. These are schedule admin and facilities admin. Let's go through them. So the schedule admin role provides the functionality to view and edit events and meetings that are in the meeting room schedule. But again, depending on the settings that you toggle, you can limit their visibility. But in general, the schedule administrator's role will be to go into the room schedule, have visibility of the different meetings that are coming, and be able to see the attendees and agendas within those meetings. So take for example a CEO. They might schedule a board meeting with their team, but the schedule admin role might fall to their PA, who will be able to go into that meeting, have visibility of the agenda, the attendees, and then be able to edit the meeting to reschedule it if they need to. Then if they need to provide lunch, they'll be able to make a catering request on behalf of the CEO. Now when it comes to the facilities admin, their role, unsurprisingly, is more around the facilities of the meeting. They don't need to see the actual details of the meeting in terms of the agenda and who is invited, but what they will need to be able to see is how many people are invited to that meeting and any catering or service requests associated with it. And this will allow them to view and action those requests as necessary. With the release of this new feature and the introduction of these new roles, we do want to quickly flag that it will impact current global and location admin privileges for event management and visibility. They won't be able to go in and have the same access that they had before, but not to worry, because they can reinstate it to themselves by assigning themselves the schedule or facilities admin role. In order to do that, just follow these steps. Firstly, go into your organization settings using the left-hand menu. Select the relevant location because this does work on a location by location basis. Click on the roles button on the left-hand side and assign the schedule and or the facilities admin role to yourself and anyone else who requires it. The schedule and facilities admin roles were created for better privacy, management, and delegation of events. It may not be necessary for global and location admins to have access to these permissions. A global administrator is responsible more for the overall settings of the organization, having access to all of the locations, being able to assign roles, and being able to manage the integrations. And a location admin will typically look after one location, being their home office, and they'll be able to amend the check-in times and methods, create groups, can assign desk spaces to users and groups, and create zones within the organization. So that is the update with the Extend Event Visibility Controls feature and the two new roles that we have created. There is a written article version for this feature in the RICOH Spaces Help Center, and of course you can view all of our videos on the RICOH Spaces YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.